Proper Context Media, we back. Gotta rap about narratives and context. We here to throw out the narratives and bring the proper context. Proper Context Media. It's your boy Musa Sevenfold with.
Sincere, you already know.
What's going on? We had Kings versus Queens this weekend. But before we get to that, you know how we do. Like and subscribe. Proper Context Media. Follow me, Real Musa Sevenfold on Twitter, Instagram, all of that good stuff. Follow.
Yeah, it's me on so-called Dale on Twitter, all that good shit, you know.
All right, you know how we do. Can't get to the root and indicated to the branches. We're getting straight to it. King versus Queens 3, what we doing? First of all, how'd you like the event overall?
Overall, the event was definitely like I would say a 7 out of 10. It was a good overall event. I would say it was a good event. Could have been a lot more. The stream could have been a lot more clean. Transitions between battles could have been a lot more clean. But overall, it was a good event considering we haven't had a last big event since since the Drake card and all that shit.
Any Given Sunday was a big card.
Oh yeah, but it was shut down technically to the whole debacle that happened. You know, due to all that. So I can't really count that event. I got to go back to the one before. So comparing it to the last event, I definitely say it's a 7 out of 10. It was a good overall event, though, overall for sure.
I like the event. You know what I mean? I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, I felt like the crowd was ass. Like the crowd was like, listen, the crowd was so lackluster. It was ridiculous. Right. That was my only thing, is that the crowd was so lackluster.
My apologies, yeah.
Yeah, the crowd was so lackluster that, you know, it kind of messed a couple battles up. But I like the event. I'll probably give it a 7 out of 10 as well. Let's get to the battles, though.
First battle of the card, Jack Boy Maine versus First Lady Flames. A battle of the couples right here. These guys definitely had an incredible battle, in my opinion. I think they had a really good battle. Like I said, they didn't bring a lot of their dirty laundry to the stage. They just brought good entertainment, good source of material, great battle. What'd you think,
bro? Stop playing, bro. She went up that bitch and walked on Jack. That was crazy. That was, listen, she was up. Listen, bro.
I mean, did you expect anything else? Did you really expect Jack to win that?
Nah, and I don't care what nobody say. Jack kind of let her win a little bit because Jack was getting crazy, but he wasn't getting too crazy.
He was super light.
She was getting crazy.
Yeah, she was.
You know, sometimes as a man, you got to step back and let your lady shine. When you see her really shining, like this, this her day.
Listen, that single mom on
Christmas, let me let her be great. You know, and as a man who has a great woman, who, you know, she shines right like a diamond. Sometimes, you know, you got to sit back and let her be great. Because the same way she's going to sit back and let you be great. Boy,
listen, that single mom on Black Christmas, I make a lot
of shit happen.
Oh my God, First Lady Flames. I felt that in my core. Like, that's every Christmas.
Her drug scheme at first was so
her fiend drug scheme that was hard. That Boy Me World line she had was super hard. She had a
bullet behind your molar, looked like tobacco in your jaw.
Yeah, but there's that Boy Me World, but I'm not Topanga ball. That ball was hard too. Even Jack was strong out the gate with the Maltese, that baby like Jodeci in the intro,
baby like Jodeci intro. Yeah,
Jack he had that
a little rum, liquor flame. That was
yeah. He had. I think he had that Michael Jackson scheme there. That shit was good. That shit was cool. He had a good round, in my opinion.
So all you're gonna hear is baby, like the Jodeci intro.
Yeah, that shit was
Jack
hard.
Boy, his performance is so crazy. But I do, you know, I ain't gonna say he let her win. We ain't gonna do that. We're gonna take that for First Lady Flames. But she was up there. She was up there stepping.
She was up there.
Y'all wouldn't even know Jack if I ain't let Jack and Knees. So I'm the reason for the Jack and Knees.
She was up there doing her thing.
Then she started with the whole "fuck you" and all that.
Yeah, she created a whole angle for the rest of the rest of the card. For future cards, she created an angle. She created an angle for other battle rappers.
Clips used it. Clips used it. Listen, hey, Clips, how you gonna rebuttal in a battle you not even in? Relax, bro. You be
You know his
doing too much of these rebuttals. Like, you really the rebuttal king? This nigga rebutted a bar that he wasn't even. Nigga wasn't even in the battle. He rebutted. Come on, chill out.
Nigga, you know, Clips is something else. When he gets in that bag, this Clips is just something else.
We gonna get to him. Yeah, I had First Lady Flames 3 of them.
Agreed, definitely. I got her.
I did see on shout out to Jack. I did see on Twitter. I mean on Instagram. He posted. You gonna tell him who won the 4th round? She was in the bed. Hey.
What? That's in the bedroom. COVID, I ain't got nothing to
take that one round. Fuck what you talking about. The Kings be taking that one round. Fuck it. 3-1.
As far as those 3 rounds go, your boy got 30, respectfully.
Now, official DNA. You see what time it is. I wore this. Listen, I wore this on purpose. I already know.
Go ahead.
DNA was my
favorite. Go ahead. You address it.
DNA without that bitch honking. I'm here to take my team back in Charlotte from New Orleans. Come on, man.
That nigga DNA walked official.
Man, DNA with this. Listen, DNA is, man, he's the great, bro. He's great. Like his whole second round, I don't know when he stopped freestyling.
I couldn't tell either, honestly.
You can never tell.
I can't. I usually could tell, but I could not pinpoint it. Because sometimes, you know, DNA has certain go-to words he goes to when he's freestyling. Oh, don't do it. You're making me think again. You know, shit like that. Like, it's like certain go-to words. I could not pinpoint it this time around. It was like he was so in the zone, so in the bag that he knew enough of official as a person already to just be able to just do it.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. In that second, when she brought out Jazz, I said, "Oh, he about to wild out." Yeah. I swear. As soon as Jazz came out, 911, what's your emergency? And it was fire. And it was fire. But the whole time I seen Jazz, the camera was right there. We seen Jazz getting ready. I ain't gonna front. I told my lady, I said, "Hey, Jazz about to jump in this round."
I think she had.
She handed Casey the purse.
The purse, yeah. I think she's getting ready. I said, "Oh, in the air before the round, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe that just something I noticed." What? I think I noticed her official talking to Jazz before her round even started to even make that happen in a sense, like communicating.
Nah, Jazz had already had the mic on.
Oh, okay. So it was already preordained type shit. It was already pre.
It was nice. It was, and when she did, I said, "Oh man, DNA about to wild out." He said, "I wanted to battle Jazz because you impressed Zero. I wanted to speak to the operator." I was like, "Oh man, listen, all of that was freestyle." Listen, how you know you nice. Him and Charlie Scheme be freestyling schemes like.
Listen, man,
freestyle haymaker.
Me and you respectfully give DNA his props, bro. DNA is a certified fucking legend, bro. You cannot deny. Like we said last week, you can't deny.
The Ozark. Like with the Charlotte Bird, like what?
Oh my God. Listen, man.
Yo, but official was wilding. Salute to official. She was wilding.
It was just too much. DNA brought way too much. Honestly, it was just.
DNA was just. He was in his bag, like he was just like it was. Listen, DNA just different, man.
I can say honestly, official came through. She was punching crazy. It's just DNA freestyling, overall All-American ability, just to be able to touch everything. It just overall beats just straight punching. It's not gonna get you through the battle. Honestly, what you got? I got the battle 2-1.
What round you give official?
I gave official the. I believe I gave her the. I think it was the third round. I believe because I gave DNA definitely the first and the second.
Yeah. She said, "Titty so big on the gun started to make me jealous." I was like, "Oh, she in that bag."
That shit was a different kind.
Yo, listen. Official also listen. Official she got good crowd control. Like she know how to punch. Her delivery is crazy.
Facts. Listen, man. Shout out to official. She did her thing. The DNA definitely. I got DNA with.
Nah, but I want to give official flowers. Like official is like she was comfortable up there.
No, of course.
She was moving around. Like
the
crowd wasn't very receptive to a lot of her bars, but a lot of she was up there talking. Like shout out to official. She's one of the greatest in female battle rap. And I just, Fisher was one of the greatest ever. But DNA is one of the greatest ever in battle rap general. Like he is like, man, he the GOAT. Like when we gonna stop playing with him? He one of the GOATs. Like he's one of the greatest ever.
Facts. Agreed.
King game. Like come on, man. We ain't gonna DNA. We know. So that's what? That's 1-1 right there.
Yeah, that's 1-1.
Even according to the video, that's 1-1 right there.
Shout out Yoshi G.
Next one. Oh my god. Man, I love Yoshi too. Hold on. Let me
This is what I'm gonna say.
Hold on, before we get into the slaughter.
Go ahead.
Let me give Yoshi a props. Because listen, even when the crowd was booing, and I ain't heard nobody get booed in a long time. Even when the crowd was booing, she fought through that shit.
Exactly. That's exactly what I wanted to do.
For real. Like she fought through that shit.
You my brother.
Like she was still rapping. Like she ain't even get rattled. She ain't start stumbling and choking. Like she just kept on rapping.
She
showed even telling the crowd, chill out. Let me get through it. I'm almost done. I know y'all don't like it. I'm almost done. Like she showed a lot of vet tactics because they, and it was kind of like Verb too, because Verb get booed and he do the same. Hey, chill out. I know y'all ain't fucking with me. Let me get through it though. You know what I'm saying? For real, this for the niggas on camera.
Yeah, fact.
After y'all booing me in the building because y'all ain't trying to hear nothing I said. Like Verb came out, that nigga said, yo, nigga said, boo. I said, damn.
Listen, we gonna get to that Verb situation. We still on.
Yeah, but I want to give Yoshi. I want to give Yoshi that.
Before we get to the open casket, we do want to give Yoshi G her props and.
Yeah, damn, I don't like how you talking about Yoshi. I know she lost, but like, relax.
Listen, I want to commend her professionalism up there, getting through the battle. It was tough to watch. I got a lot of respect for her for doing
it. It was tough to watch.
It was. Am I lying? Did I lie yet? Shout out Calico. Did I lie yet?
Because the crowd was hating. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Just like everybody I seen in the chat say, like her delivery was off. You know what I'm saying? She had the energy. She was moving around the bars. Her delivery was just off. Her bars, she had some great bars too, but her delivery.
Great material.
Especially listen when Clips challenged her freestyle right now and all of that. So listen, when she came back with the rebuttal, and the rebuttal was broke the building.
Hold on, before we even get to the rebuttal, the fact that Charlie Chris brought out Jesus, shout out Zeus the guy.
Z the dropout.
Correction. My apologies, Z the dropout. Give you your proper respect. My apology, Jesus. I didn't mean to disrespect you. Please don't do that to me. I just had a loss. Please don't do that to me. Listen, Jesus. That was incredible. The guy came out with cadence, he rapped it out, and the way Charlie Clips interweaves that.
You don't know who Z the dropout is?
I think I've seen him vaguely, but to be honest with you, when he was up there, I thought I heard Mike P. So I thought that Mike P had like a growth spurt or some shit. I'm like, what's going on? Who is this guy? And then after hearing him,
he was on Alley Battle. He's a battle rapper now. He's in the Crucible. He's the first artist signed to Get Money, Drink Water. DNA's artist. Shout out to Z the Dropout. Go to Get Money, Drink Water.
I'm gonna definitely check him out because he definitely gave me a good impression and enough to go watch his battles now for sure.
Nah, man, Z the Dropout nice. I ain't gonna lie, he nice.
I hope to see a lot more of him for sure after this because like DNA said, it was a great power move for his career moving forward. So as DNA managing his artists, he's doing what he got to do for Z the Dropout. With that being said, he went up there, did his thing. Even bro, half the shit that nigga said was super outlandish shit, bro. But it just shook the whole fucking room, bro. Like it's shit that normal people wouldn't wanna. It's like
you a heathen. You swallow so many of my kids, I can still hear him screaming.
Oh my god, that shit is like teetering the line of like, oh my god,
no joke. During this battle, my parents had came to my house. So my daddy was here. He heard the you should get on your knees for the right reason. You a heathen. I heard you swallow so many of my kids, I can still hear him screaming. Listen, He remembered that bar. They was only here for a little bit. He remembered that bar.
Because as a church man, you hear that and you think,
And he remembered the rebuttal.
Yeah, the rebuttal was crazy, bro.
I said, "Oh nah, that was fire. That must have been fire."
I mean, yeah, for her to come back and be like, "You ain't bring out Black Jesus," like, come on, bro. That was a crazy rebuttal. Just even that's like you said, Charlie Clips challenged her on the spot and she rose to the occasion.
Yo, she said, "I'm the right heathen." You brought out, why the hell you bring out a white Jesus? Hey, yo, that shit broke the building. But she did have some cringeworthy bars, the whole kissing cousins thing and all that. Charlie Clips was there. Let's give Charlie Clips his props. He's the GOAT. Like,
yo, that Charlie Clips,
another great performance.
Another in the third round was crazy.
Like
bro.
another performance where he had the crowd in the palm of his hand.
Like literally just eat out of my hand here.
Pause, but yeah.
Y'all know pause, put that to the side.
But Charlie Clips, he was incredible. Like he was like, come on now. And to bring out Z the Dropout in the second round and all of that to hit was crazy. And this crowd was so finicky. Like it was, it seemed like they only showed up for who they showed up for. Like the reaction Tay-Rock got, Tay-Rock my favorite battle rapper, but reaction Tay-Rock got, and this is justified. When they introduced him,
they were way louder.
I said, "Oh, they came to see Tay-Rock."
Yeah, they were
they showed up to see Tay-Rock. When Charlie Clips was there rapping, they came out to see Charlie. A lot of them showed up to see Charlie.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, when Yoshi G came out, the crowd was incredibly quiet. I noticed that. I was like, damn, son, no love? Like, the fuck?
Jazz and Geechee, they showed up to see them. It was Rock and Vixen that was, we're going to get to that. But yeah, shout out to Charlie Clips. I had Charlie 3-0, but I still want to salute Yoshi G. She had some incredible bars.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I feel like she'll get her delivery together. It was, it was a big crowd. You know what I mean? And seemed like she's getting more comfortable on the stage now. So with comfortability comes, better delivery. You'll be able to deliver your bars better once you start to get more comfortable in front and rapping in front of all of them people, because all of y'all talking, saying whatever y'all saying, y'all ain't up there rapping in front of 1,000 people or whatever. A lot of y'all won't rap in front of 5 people. A lot of y'all niggas be writing rhymes and won't let your girl hear it. So like,
will go to an open mic and not want to say a fucking word. Right.
So we ain't about to even do that. So shout out Yoshi G, but I had Clips 3-0.
Like I said, my take is battle. Yoshi G, respect to you, and Clips second round vintage, literally vintage second round. Like Charlie Clips was incredible. Honestly.
Yes.
What was next after that? We had after that it was, I believe it was Tay-Rock, right? The Tay-Rock battle, Tay-Rock versus.
So what's that? So that's 2-1, right?
Yeah, that's 2-1. No. The ladies tied it after this. They had tied it actually with who the fuck battled after this?
Oh, Casey and Verb.
Yeah, Casey and Verb. They had tied it. Casey was a really good battle this night. Shout out to a hype man behind her, dude. Like her hype man.
Oh, that is a 30 Verb. Her hype man 30 Verb. I knew it was gonna be crazy when that nigga said off the suit, her first bar landed. That nigga said, "Talk to that bitch." I said, "Oh my god!"
I was like, "Oh, they not playing." Like,
I said, "Oh my god!"
They're there for full support.
And he was loud as hell.
Yo, listen, like you said, shout out to hype man. They had her in the zone. They kept her. Every time she felt like a ball didn't hit, her hype man kept her there. Like, nah, we here with you. Keep going. Just keep going. Just keep punching. And
I ain't gonna lie, this battle, I had to, this is one of the battles. This is the battle I didn't have, I didn't get a chance to take notes on. Every other battle, I didn't get a chance to take notes on it. But I did have Casey too. You could say 30, but I said Verb was talking in that third a little bit, like give him some credit. Verb is a great. We ain't gonna, everybody know that I'm Midwest Verb on Mount Rushmore, and I'm not, I ain't gonna say I'm biased. I'm not biased. I feel like Verb lost. But like, give him some credit. Like as soon as he said "yo,"
he didn't even say. He said "boo," and they booed him.
That nigga said "yo."
What he said? He had said something. He was saying he was getting into his Okinawa flow. What the fuck was he saying?
But Casey was fire though. We ain't gonna take that because you know you're a professional, and at some point you have to get the crowd to fuck with you.
Exactly. I mean, I do agree with you there,
You know
but
what I mean? But Verb been fighting through that his whole career. He was, you know, he was in New York. Soon as they announced him, niggas start booing. And I was like, I knew it was. Listen, the Verb hate so real. Like, no matter what he said,
I just think personally it wasn't fair, bro. You ruined his morale.
Like it felt personal, right? Like it felt
yo, it was an antagonizing thing. Like they literally second ball. Like they at least if he got through his first round, and it's like, all right, we booing you after this.
That nigga said, yo,
more in, bro.
Nigga said, boo. I said, damn.
Like, woo, like, come on, like, it's like, come on, bro. You ruin somebody's morale. They don't. And
like, come on, man. Y'all just show up to boo niggas. Y'all pay y'all money to boo niggas.
To boo niggas, that's crazy to me. That's the last thing I want to do, honestly. Unless a nigga up there respectfully pulls choking.
Yo, I done went to a lot of battle rap events, and I've never ever booed nobody. I didn't show up to boo you. I showed up to support the culture and support the event and support the battle rapper. Even when the other crowds was booing, I wasn't booing. Why? Let this man get like, come on, man. He worked on this material. Let him listen. If you don't like it, cool. You ain't got to boo him, no. But also, you can't tell on the flip side of it, you can't tell nobody what to do with, you know, when they didn't pay to get in there. You know what I mean? I didn't pay my money. I don't like them. You can't tell me. I can't say boo.
Get in, niggas standing there drinking all night. You feel me?
But it's your job as a battle rapper to get the crowd, just like you're an entertainer.
It's your job to keep the crowd.
You have to entertain.
And entertain.
And you got to get the crowd to fuck with you.
The crowd necessarily was not fair. They didn't give him a chance to entertain them in a sense.
That's a fact.
Second bar and they booed him. They didn't give him a chance, like, in my opinion. And that just felt completely fair. It tipped the scales of the battle, and clearly Casey had the battle winning throughout the whole thing. Because like Verb's morale was ruined. Even through his first time, nah, watch this, let me get through it. Nah, hold up, y'all. Watch this. Hold up, Smack, watch this. Like, nigga just was not letting him get through it, bro. It felt horrible. As much as he wanted to see Verb get through it, because it seemed like Verb was there to battle.
Same with Yoshi, they wouldn't let her get through it either. Like, it was like, dang, like, just chill out. Like, at some point, and it was. I don't want to say it was a bad crowd, but they just wasn't receptive to a lot of things.
It
wasn't as bad as that.
That's it. That's it. They ain't fuck
that Philly crowd. Philly got the worst crowd ever. I don't care what nobody said.
Shit, man. That shit was terrible.
This is, you know. But shout out to Charlotte. This is a tough crowd. They was a tough crowd.
I gave Casey 3-0 because of the perception that the scales tipped. And I do give Verb his professionalism, like Yoshi G, for fighting through the battle and staying courageous and doing his job. But like you did say, half his job is being an entertainer, not getting the performance applause, but also entertaining the crowd. I just felt, like I said, the crowd did not give him that opportunity to entertain in a sense. So I feel like if they had given him that first round and they felt that way, cool. But y'all literally booed him on the second bar, bro. Like, he was rhyming still. Like, it's not like he stopped rhyming or something. He literally said one line, guys, the second line of rhyme, and y'all booed. I'm like, damn, it's this kind of night. It's gonna be a rough night for Verb, man.
That's a fact.
Shout out to Verb, you know, his professionalism, all those late nights, you know, before in New York, character, build a strong battle rapper to be able to stand up there, and you know, he realized early they're not buying what I'm selling. But that's when I start to question, like, as a battle rapper, right? So if you realize they're not buying what you're selling them first, you don't come with a dirty batch of like 3 more rounds. You don't have to switch over to them, maybe just Verb is not that kind of battle rapper.
Man, like Verb just held up and tried to do Verb, but they wasn't rocking with him. We're gonna spend too much time. I'm gonna end up doing a recap when I go back and get some when I take some notes. So we're gonna move on to the next battle. The ladies tied it up. It was 2-2. First Lady Flame to Casey, and you know, DNA. And
we got Tay-Rock versus Vixen the Assassin next. This was a good battle overall, a good back and forth. Tay-Rock definitely came to battle. I felt the crowd was definitely more on Vixen's side throughout the whole battle, though, for sure. Vixen had good material, but it's like calling this battle is like you could call it either way, technically, in my opinion.
That's a fact.
It's like a 2-1 either way, right? It's not you can't. I wouldn't be mad if you said Vixen 2-1 on Tay Rock
No,
2-1.
Tay Rock won. We're not doing that.
So
We're
you
not
will be
doing
mad if
that.
someone said Vixen 2-1?
No. Sorry, no.
Mm.
No. It ain't because Tay Rock my favorite battle rapper. Let's get to it though. No proper
Yeah,
context. We're gonna put it in the proper context. Let's get to it though.
Let's get it
I had
through.
Tay Rock. I had Tay Rock first and third.
I had the same thing, but I'm thinking in
But
my argue.
Vixen's first was crazy.
Mhm.
I mean, talking about out the gate. I ain't gonna flex for this and all of that. She said you gonna get Vicky, Victoria, Vixen the assassin, my black side, my white side. I literally used 6 different personalities to prep for this.
Yeah,
Yo,
that was crazy. That was crazy.
and
for
the
sure.
bar hit
That
in
was
the
fun.
building.
Mhm.
Yo, listen.
But
First
even
day
if
of
you got
school.
in the first round too, you're gonna have to turn into that white rock just to mess just to fuck like come on, bro. Like that was
Yo,
crazy.
she was in her bag that first day of school. You get laid out. I couldn't wait to rock your shit. Come on, man.
Like, come on. I know you got
And listen, then she was throwing shots at Surf and all of that. Like she was listen.
I mean, technically she was supposed to battle surf there. I think if she battled surf, she would have came a lot harder than that, honestly. But she was in Tay Rock's face and all that.
We
Like,
gonna go for Surf on Twitter
yeah,
Spaces. The caution saying, "Give us some space. Let the paramedics through." And then listen after that bar when she did the whole backing down and
yeah.
give caution to give us some space. Let the paramedics through. Listen, the way she walked back up on Rock when he was standing, like she like started to circle around him. I said, "Oh shit!" I said, "Oh, she in her bag." I said, "She comfortable."
Yeah.
She was in her bag. Like she was really in her bag.
I'm stepping for sure. But I give credit.
Brand new, yeah, brand new nine. Fresh lemon squeeze. He said brand new nine. It can open up a man with this fresh lemon squeeze. I can open up a stand with this. Listen, listen. Vixen was in her bag, bro. I'm telling you. What the new kids say today? This shit bussin'.
Oh man, oh yeah, this shit busting. What the kids say today? This shit busting. Like,
Yo,
right out the ground, that shit busting.
she said bullets fell out like bad cops. That was crazy.
Oh, that was crazy.
Yo, she was in her bag that first. Her first, she was in her duffel. How you like her first?
Her first was crazy. Like I said, it was a good round. Comparing, it's like a 2 to me. It's a 2-1 because you could go lean that first round to Tay Rock, or you can lean that first round to her. Honestly,
Okay, let's get to Tay Rock first round.
you really think that you can't debate that round, Musa? For real?
No, I mean it's close, but I don't think it's that close. It's close.
All right, go ahead. I'm gonna let you.
You maybe can debate it. You can debate it, but I feel like
go ahead. I'm gonna let
you out the gate, like with the white girl. This white girl gets stepped on. The stretch is gonna hurt her a lot. To whip Rocky, this white girl gonna have to whip Rocky. This white girl gonna have to turn into Rock. First bar, first bar and broke the building.
Nigga, I got up on my chair when I heard that one. I'm like, oh, okay, he not playing.
Regina Hall in Scary Movie 2. I'm praying this white girl trip. He said you probably getting tired of all this white girl shit. Regina Hall in Scary Movie 2. I'm praying this white girl trip. I was so crazy.
I'm gonna get
I ain't got no chill. You get rock for real. This white girl said, "Catch me outside and see how a doctor feel." So crazy. Disaster gonna strike. You gonna see how Hoffa feel.
Oh, that was all.
Come on, man. Listen. Listen.
It's crazy, yo, because it's crazy. Anyway, the word disaster, that's what they reference to, and it's like you expect it coming, but it hits every fucking time, bro.
Yo, he was in his bag. Nigga looked there at her with a straight face and said, "You ever been dead before?" Nigga, what?
Yo.
I remember on Scary Movie 4 with the niggas in the tent. It was like, what are you mess around, wake up dead. How you wake up dead?
Yeah.
Like,
Right, let's start having a whole argument. Yeah, because if you wake up dead, then that means you wasn't dead. You feel like you was
right? How you wake up dead? This nigga asked, you ever been dead before? Like, ask, like a nigga ever murdered you? Like, how you? Like, what? I'm alive, then.
Exactly.
Nah, Tay Rock was in his bag. Like, he had a whole Marvel scheme that was crazy.
Now listen, I hope
Rock and all of that. You gonna see a hammer fly. You gonna see a hammer. That was, man, all of that. Like, you gonna have to punch your way out of the casket like Uma Thurman. Like, you know, Uma Thurman had to punch it and kill Plan.
Yeah, I know. That's
UV rays through the cloud. I mean, listen, Tay Rock was in his bag. I had Tay Rock first round clear. Not clear, but I mean, you can say debatable, but I had him clear first round. He was wild. He was in his bag. Vixen, I edged Vixen the second though. Vixen second round, like she came out with the whole parallel universe thing. What'd you say? What you about to say?
I got Vixen winning the first and the second, in my opinion.
You had Vixen winning against Tay Rock?
Yeah, first and second.
That's kind of wow. Tay Rock
first winning the second round. The first round's debatable. Me and you just agreed to that.
I mean, I feel like it's only debatable for people that first round was not that close to say that she won it. I don't feel like nobody, even in the building, or I don't feel like nobody feels like she won the first. I feel like everybody knows that Tay Rock was all in the first. She got in her duffel in the second. She had a good third, but Tay Rock beat her in the third.
I think it's the suspense of the way
I just went through the bars, and she had some dry spot. Like Tay Rock was really well. I just went through the bars.
No, that's what I'm telling you. I'm comparing it to the way you broke it down. Her first round scattered throughout, got material, got bars. Tay Rock is like out the gate. He came out just
right. So Tay Rock out the gate, but the way Tay Rock round was structured from beginning to end, even at the end of her first, at the end of Tay Rock first, you seen what she said. Y'all know how he got to come for me. Y'all know.
Yeah.
Stop playing with me because she knew his first round was crazy. She knew she might have lost that round. Like I might have lost. Y'all knew how he had to come for me.
So what happened in the second round, Tay Rock?
Now listen, I can argue that Tay Rock won that second, especially with the whole.
Let's go.
Will Smith, keep my wife. I ain't trying to hear shit from a bitch that was fucking noise. Keep my wife's name out your mouth. Man, Tay Rock was wild, and I gave the second to Vixen. Like she came out with the whole parallel universe. Vicky smoking rock. Now you get it. Now it's happening. All of that. Like, come on, man. Geologist found out it was rock type. Everything. She was wilding. That whole even Granny knew the baby was coming. She dreamed of fish. Listen, in the black culture, that was crazy. You all know what that is. You dream of fish, that means somebody pregnant. Your mama or your grandma, somebody dream of fish, somebody pregnant. Facts.
I haven't dreamed fishes in a long time, okay?
Said this shit gonna be jaw dropping. Like, damn nigga, you seen that bitch? She was wilding. But Tay Rock came out in his second, and he had the rebuttal and all. Tay Rock was fire. I gave Vixen a second, and I Esther the second. Tay Rock, I feel like he won the first. Like it wasn't close enough to make it like debatable, but also I feel like it was battle of the night. Some people do say Vixen 2-1. I see that, but the votes say we won, so we won. We're taking that. Kings.
I got it. I do feel though Vixen got that 2-1.
Vixen is so fire. Listen, I ain't gonna front like
I need to see Vixen versus
in 2 weeks. Let me just give both of them a shout out. This happened in 2 weeks.
Word.
They put on the best performance on the card in 2 weeks. Vixen was up there rapping like that. On 2 week prep.
Go ahead, cater to the root.
Like we gotta salute. We gotta salute them. Come on, man. They had battle of the night. Tay Rock was in the duffel. Vixen was in. Hey, yo, y'all bitches better be careful, Vixen.
Listen, man, y'all better run away from Vixen.
Y'all better stop playing with her.
I don't know what Hustle talking about. Talking about she not impressed with the ladies last night. I was impressed.
I was impressed. I ain't gonna lie. All of the ladies did well. Even Yoshi, I feel like.
Shout out to the ladies. Shout out to the ladies. Yo, what's next?
I feel like I had all of the ladies, you could make except for Yoshi because she got, beat and maybe a Fisher. But I feel like the rest of the ladies, you can have an argument that maybe they had performance of the night. You can make an argument that First Lady Flames had performance of the night. You can argue Vixen had performance of the night. You can argue Jazz.
Yeah, for sure. You can argue all the ladies definitely came in and performed. I wouldn't say that about all the gentlemen tonight.
You
But
can say Tay-Rock had performance of the night. You can say Clips.
you can say Charlie Clips for sure.
You can say Geechee.
Man, that's debatable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a debatable battle. But when you get there, I had Tay-Rock 2-1, first and third. Shout out to Vixen. Vixen, y'all listen, listen, women. Y'all gonna have a problem with Vixen. Y'all listen. Y'all be talking a lot. Man, we from the Midwest. Stand up. Listen, New Midwest. Vixen put on for the Midwest. She put on for female battle, but she showed niggas like, yo, stop playing with me. I can stand in here with the greats. I can stand in here with the GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
I can stand in here with the GOAT and go toe to toe with the GOAT. That means, y'all bitches is in trouble for real. Because a lot of these bitches would have got up there with them 1,000 people, knowing that the reaction that he got when he just walked out, the reaction to his first bar, how they was, they showed up for terror. A lot of them bitches would have folded.
Mm-hmm.
Same about Yoshi. A lot of them bitches would have folded. It was up there booing you and all of that.
Hell yeah! What? Yo, I'm just gonna name them respectfully. I don't
like, let's be for real. Like, so, man, Vixen is one of them ones. She one of them ones.
Shout out Vixen, man.
Vixen, she one of my favorites. Vixen, one of them ones. Shout out to Vixen. I Tay-Rock 2-1.
Shout out to you, Vixen. Shout out Tay-Rock. 2 weeks prep. We definitely appreciate the professionalism you guys coming through, bringing a great performance and possible performance of the night. So yeah, definitely shout out to y'all. For sure.
Also, next battle.
The controversy
Main
of
event. Main event.
Oh man, Geechee Gotti versus Jazz the Rapper. Talk to me, most guy. You get it started. Yeah. Cater to the rules.
No, we're not doing that introduction. Geechee Gotti versus
Jazz
the Rapper. That was mad weird. Like, what are you doing with your life?
That's my fault about personality. You gonna get every bit of it.
I'm messing with But nah, listen, Jazz was in her duffel this whole, the whole battle. Jazz, listen, and she was looking good.
Yeah.
She had that Burberry on. She had her wig laid.
Her
makeup tight. She was, listen, she was up there looking good. Casey was up there looking good. All the ladies was looking good.
The whole team was up there looking nice.
All the ladies look good.
All the ladies look good last night.
Listen, Jazz, she stepped out. Be easy. It ain't gonna be the first time a Compton nigga died from fucking with the wrong bitch.
Exactly. Talk about it.
So I see what they want to see what my sexy side and all of that. Talking about I'm gonna switch positions. I'm trying to fuck this nut up.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Listen, y'all want to see it? Man, I ain't
Yoshi G bars with her.
Yo, but one of the most underrated bars in this battle was when she was doing the whole Summer Madness 2. Yeah, Summer Madness 2. Summer Madness 2, that's just like you. Summer Madness 2, they gonna have to come in, your mama gonna have to come in, identify the body. Said this shit nutty. Where Beasley, all of that. The whole remember Summer Madness 2, ENS versus DNA. Man, this shit nutty. Where Beasley?
This shit nutty.
This shit nutty. What Beasley? They identify you. That shit was fire. I felt like it was fire.
That shit probably flew over my head.
And she do a shot at Vixen.
Nah,
a lot of people ain't catch that. Yeah, I caught it. Proper context media. Let's put it. What you doing, Jazz? You want to battle Vixen?
My brother, let's keep going.
Vixen would be fire. That's got to happen on the big stage. Like both of them. Like what? That would be crazy.
We got to be there.
Imagine Jazz versus Vixen. Some madness. That would be what? In Houston or something like that.
I gotta be front stage for that, respectfully. I gotta see that.
Listen, Something pale. She said something pale with a gut hanging out like Vixen the Assassin. Yeah.
Spoke about it.
Something pale in the gut hanging. Yeah, she threw a shot. Good. Jazz was in her bag. And she had a lot of little. And she said, "Bow, this for having K-Shine mad at me for reacting to your shit."
Yeah, that shit was hard. That
K-Shine did got mad at her, folks. That was crazy. K-Shine really got mad at her too. Like,
shout out
that get over there, stay over there. That nigga was
don't be reacting to they shit, nigga. Fuck out of here. Like, like you standing on my side, don't react, niggas. Go over there with that shit, nigga. Like,
yeah, Jazz was fire. But Geechee, how you like Jazz first?
I think her first was pretty cool. I got Geechee with a crazier first round, in my opinion. I think Geechee's first round was fucking ridiculous out the gate.
Geechee first round was crazy. Up to 30 on Jazz, tell the coach take the starters out. What? Up to 30 on Jazz, tell the coach.
Yeah, like I honestly think he tried to like Mike P her on the first round. Like he tried to really
this paper take her to the underground, welcome to the bonus stage.
Yeah, that was yo. What's up with niggas with bars today? Like
niggas remember Jazz was like the Mario. This pipe took me to another level.
Yeah, and then he brought it back, and that shit. You don't even know. I don't even know if he was freestyling now. That was just built in his.
He said, "Pump in your mouth, I'll make you blow the gauge. This pipe will take you underground. Welcome to the bonus stage."
That shit was crazy, bro.
That was shit crazy. He said, "What you think this gonna be a candlelit dinner? I don't take bitches on dates. Bitch, I just slide. Candles is for when the power go out or when the homies die." Facts.
Yeah, that's fact.
Power that nigga ain't paid the bill of the trap. Nigga trap got candles all up there. We still trying to get it. Huh? Listen, y'all know about that life. That bar resonated with me though. Facts.
That's facts. I definitely relate, man. Definitely.
Then he was in his duffel talking about Jazz. He was talking about like the whole little. You part of the reason the whole thing happened with George Floyd and
I ain't even gonna play with it. I got Geechee first round without a doubt. I got Geechee first without a doubt. I can't even argue that. I won't even attempt to argue because to me Geechee.
Don't be talking about the streets because you ain't never been in them. No. When we say fuck the police, you can't say it because you be sending them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You a dispatcher. You a dispatcher.
He said, what you think? He said, well, I'm supposed to believe you gonna kill me and make sure the ambulance on the way?
Yeah, come on, bro. That don't make no sense. How that makes sense? He was saying, make that make sense.
That was crazy. Hey, I had Geechee first round. Like, yeah, first. But listen, Jazz second round was so crazy.
Yeah, I literally got that hit. Her comeback on her second round was literally immaculate. It just
this battle was this battle was debatable. Like I had Geechee first and second, but you can argue Jazz second and third.
You know what's crazy?
Jazz second was so
crazy. You know what's so crazy? What you said that I got Jazz second and third. Literally.
Yeah.
I do. Because to me, her second round, she had a comeback second round. Her third round was cool. I didn't really feel Geechee's third at all. I didn't know what the hell he was talking about with that story. I was just like,
what, in the third?
Yeah, I was cool on that story.
Nah, that he was freestyling a lot, and that was fire. He was going crazy. Like that whole, because she did the whole, she came out to Cali and wrote all of that's crazy stuff. So he just addressed it. We ain't gonna talk about that. I don't give a damn who was.
I feel like if I was in Geechee's shoes, I'm not. Maybe just hypothetically, respect to him and his material and what he did do. Shout out to him. I do appreciate what he did on stage. But I would have loved to just see him come with like a real nigga third round because we haven't seen one of those in a while.
He was real nigga talking to her all through the battle though. That's what, like, especially in that second, like he was really like barking on. Like Geechee got away. Like Geechee one of them niggas. I always say Geechee one of them niggas. Like, you know how I'm like that too. Like nigga get mad. Like you would get like why you barking on a nigga, you would end up getting so mad that you would just hook off on a nigga. You just steal on.
Pretty much.
I just stole on a nigga. Like you just steal on him because you just so mad. Like as you get mad, like you talking to him, like you fuck nigga, like why you do this? And You thinking about the nigga that did some bullshit.
Again,
He was like, listen, he be rapping, and then it seemed like he just get mad and just like start, bitch, motherfucker, like, yeah, like he was. But her second, like, she was fire. Like,
her second was
whole, let me see if Blue Lives Matter. She had that whole, like, yeah.
Her second
whole, you said my name so. You said my name so much with Case. I thought you was testifying.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yo, that was crazy. That whole, it really scuffs my Timbs.
Yeah, that shit was cool. That really scuffed my Timbs. That shit had me thinking like, yo, that should be some New York shit. But even Geechee in the third round talking about, yo,
like, that shit, all right? You up here in designer, Gucci, Dior.
You got your Timbs.
Well, your teeth is off white. That was crazy. Did you see New York? Did you see?
That was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. He said, I like fashion too. But why your teeth off white? That was crazy.
Amazing. That was crazy.
Yo, then Nunu in the background talking about shop Nunu expression teeth whiteness. I said, shit.
Shameless plug. Shop Nunu Expressions.
Shop Nunu Expression. Y'all go cop that.
Go cop that, man. Shout out Nunu.
Yo, but she had a crazy bar. Jazz had a crazy bar in a second with the whole about how you ain't riding for your team and all of that. How you why such and such ain't on the car because you selfish and you lame. You Steve Nash, you horrible handling the team, nigga. You better in the game.
Yeah, that was hard. The way she put that together and she compared them to Steve. That was like, it was kind of like a good comparison in a way
because everybody's saying Steve Nash is a great basketball player, but he didn't coach them. Man. He didn't coach Brooklyn. How you get like we ain't about to do that though. But yeah, that was
that's your lane with MBS. Shout out MBS Central. Shout out y'all show. I'm not a basketball head. That's on y'all, man.
Talk sports with MBS Central. Y'all follow MBS Central.
MBS, man. MBS.
She talking about the 3-time champion of the year. You worry about the wrong crowd?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yo, she said he was childhood shaming. That's crazy. What you know about slide on the nigga because they 8 years old, slide on the nigga because they shot your friend. Nigga never. Fact. I was 8 years old. I was still playing with child peel glue off my head. That was crazy. She said childhood shaming.
You're like, nigga, I was 8 years old. Of course I don't relate, nigga. Like,
she said he a good guy. She called that nigga the Crip swindler.
Yeah, that was crazy. She was up there in her on-time joke bag, and that shit really went.
She was in her bag, like she was in. Thought she was gonna paint it down red, all of that, and that whole. You thought you guys, your name Marcus. You got shot in the ass. You think you a bad boy for real? Because you know bad boys. The nigga got shot. Marcus got. You think you a bad boy for real? Yes. And that whole every fucking bar, Frank Gallagher.
Yeah.
If you don't watch Shameless, you wouldn't have got that bar. That was crazy.
Now, I don't watch Shameless, but I understand.
Frank Gallagher, the dad. This nigga he's at every bar. The nigga banned from every bar in the city of Chicago.
But I like the wordplay, just the wordplay and the way she put the bar together. Just like I don't even gotta watch the show to enjoy the material in general. But the way she like you said, the structure, the way she wrote that, proper context, that was written beautifully, in my opinion. There's no empty spaces, no negative lines, nothing I would have took out or added. The similes lined up perfectly. It was just great material overall.
I had listen, Geechee second was fire. Bro, I don't know. Geechee second was fire. Jazz second was fire. If you edge Jazz, the second, Geechee, he came out with the rebuttal and all of that. Then he was, Saga looking ass bitch. All that touching and bumping last round bad for your health. Instead of looking like Saga, you need to act like Saga and keep your hands to yourself.
Oh my god. That nigga Geechee, man.
That's when I say he started to turn up on her when he started talking to her about.
He started getting mad. That's what you're telling me, right?
Talking to her about Casey and all that. Decided to take a vacation on the Bardashian, his biggest day, and all of it. Told Casey break a leg, and all of that. Like he started like barking on her a little bit. Talking about he said that QP only gave you head, but all of that. He said QP was all in that pussy like he was smuggling. That was crazy.
You know why? You know, now that I start to think about it, right, that you even said all that he's getting mad. Because if you remember her second, when she was like getting into like the personal shit, like he looked at her and said, "Oh, we doing personal? We doing personal?" I think that's what it was. And then he went into his second into that angle, and I think he just was already thinking about all that and started
Yo,
getting
did he? Yeah, he started getting like he got in his bag. He started
mad.
talking
That's what
about,
now I'm
oh,
connecting everything because I
he
wasn't
said
even
that
thinking he was really mad like that. But now that I'm thinking it the way you seeing it, I'm like,
shit.
he was kind of getting amped up throughout the whole round. But I'm thinking now like, yeah, he did that. That's something I caught when she was spraying because normally you don't ever hear Geechee talk to nobody round. So the fact that he even spoke, I caught it like, oh, we doing personals. Like I was like, oh, okay.
Yo, I don't even know it was that. I ain't even catch that part, but I just know that he started like turning up. He's even said, "Look, you sucking surf dick, just calling him bro." And he said, "Oh, y'all saying oh because y'all thought it before."
Yeah, that's
I was
crazy.
like, damn. I was like, damn. He started really like. He
Mm-hmm.
said, "You a true thought, wave in your mouth like the food is hot." That was yo. Geechee was in his bag, bro.
Bag, man, but I still
I'm
think
the all the niggas you fucked. I'm the only nut you benefited from. Like he started really. That's when he started turning up right there. He was all in the face. All them niggas you fucked. All them niggas you fucked. I'm the only nut you benefited from. Like he started. Like he was wilding.
yeah.
I had Geechee first and second. I understand if somebody gave Jazz that second because, man, listen. Shout out to Jazz, bro. She really like nice. Like she
Jazz,
really nice. And all them girls that gonna try and criticize her and all this. Like couldn't none of y'all beat that Jazz.
listen to all the people out there that's trying to play jazz because she was sitting down for so long. She's so selective about her career and her opponents. That's just you managing a career, man. You can't take away any of the material or the talent, regardless. She's a battle rapper tuned through professional. She's one of the best. She's known as one of the best in female battle rap. You can't
Yeah,
take that away.
she one of the best. She one of the best ever. Like she's like Jazz the goat. Like we ain't even about to play. Jazz, like salute to you. Another great performance. Like y'all can say what y'all want. She comes out and shows up and shows out every single time. No matter how long she takes off, we don't never get a lackluster performance. Some people
Yeah,
saying she.
exactly.
Some people saying she beat the 3-time champion of the year. A lot of you niggas couldn't beat him. And we ain't gonna say he ain't take us serious because he was barking on her. I had him winning actually, but listen, Jabs was up that bitch stepping, and she
Well,
would have
she made
stepped
it a
a lot of you
debatable.
bitches. A lot of you bitches that keep on talking about her
Mhm.
and saying this and saying that. You can't say she ain't battle no men and she ducking, stuck and whatever. She said she outside this year. She been outside. Like stop talking about Jazz. All of the things y'all saying about her, she's stepping out. She's stepping on y'all, and a lot of y'all bitches can't beat her. And last night showed y'all need to stop playing with her. And a lot of y'all feel like she ain't do good. Y'all niggas couldn't beat her last night, and y'all definitely couldn't beat
Like,
Geechee
a
last
lot of people would not have beat the last night. Shout out to
night. Just
Musa.
saying.
Like he said, she made it a debatable with a 3-time champion, and that 3-time champion, respectfully, he's a 3-time champion because he beat a lot of people to get that. So if she did that and created a debatable battle where people could sit down and actually debate the battle, that just more credit to her, honestly.
I had Geechee first and second, but a lot of people had it second and third. A lot of people had second and third. I had Geechee first and second.
Mm.
Um,
I got
but
Jazz.
also, I heard that it was a controversy with the caffeine vote though.
With the caffeine, I didn't even see the votes. Like the stream just shut off after the battle. To be honest, I was waiting around to see the votes for the battle, but they never came on.
Yeah, I guess they posted later, whatever. I don't know. So it was a
Yeah.
million people in there, and it was only like 1,500 votes that was counted. So I
Mhm.
don't know. But shout out to Jazz. We're gonna see what happened with day two. Day two coming up right
Yeah.
now. According to the culture, it's 3-3. We're gonna see what's going on with day two. Hopefully they drop the battle soon. We'll be
Mhm.
back to give our recap for that.
You already
I
know.
mean, but before we go, I want to tell y'all this. Like you
Yeah.
can subscribe. Proper Context Media. Battle rap is about narratives and context. We're here to throw out the narratives and put it back in the proper context. It's your
Exactly.
boy, the real Musa 7-4.
Sincere, you already know.
Y'all take care of yourself. Have a good night.
Hey.